Welcome back. So today I thought I would show you a tour of my pink tower garden, and I really just want to show that it's possible to grow food for your family using really little amount of space. I just grow in containers on and around my deck. I don't have any raised beds or in-ground like vegetable crops or anything, so I'm really just growing food in the 2 tower gardens I have, and then I have some flowers and things in some other pots, and then I have a large pot with a big tomato plant in it, with some basil growing in there as well. So I'll show that in another video. But this is the pink tower. So I have 12, about 12 strawberry plants, and they kind of just work their way through. They're all everbearing, so you can see we have a bunch of growth on them. Even though it's mid-July, we have strawberries growing on quite a few of them. So I'll bring this around. There's a nice little bunch of strawberries growing. Here's some more through here. So they're all throughout the tower here. We've got the strawberries going. This is another one of those butterfly pea flower plants. So we'll see how that does. And then the last thing in the top row I have is some bush beans. So I have bush beans growing. I did a lot of succession planting of these, so I have quite a few in different stages of development going. So these are exciting because they're just starting to get their flower buds on them. So I think they're doing really well. I have several pockets of lettuce throughout. So some are romaine, I think this is a romaine, and then some are like a butterhead lettuce. So we'll probably see those in a moment. So I have several things of lettuce as we go through. If we go back this way, I have quite a large pocket of basil growing. I love to grow basil. It's one of my very favorite things to grow and garden because I don't know, in my opinion, you just can't get good basil from the grocery store. I love to grow it and have it fresh in all of my summer recipes. My sister makes a beautiful homemade tomato soup, and I love to use her recipe and grow tons and tons of basil to put in there. Here's further down, my oregano is doing quite well down here. And then here's bush beans and a smaller, they're newer plants. Here's more bush beans down here. And then I think this is called the Ford Hawk Swiss chard. It's supposed to get massive, so I don't know what it'll do in the tower garden, but I'm very proud of it so far. It's doing well. And then we have a squash plant down here. This is a dwarf tomato plant. I forget which one I planted here, so I'm gonna be surprised, as surprised as you when we find out. I think this is cucumber, because it doesn't look like, it's possible that it's squash. It looks more like cucumber to me than squash, so I think it's a cucumber plant. Here's more Swiss chard. I forget if this is the rainbow or that giant, so we'll find out with those 2 pockets as they get larger. This is a cucumber plant, and it's a smaller, like a patio variety, so soon I'll have to stake it up. And then here's some parsley in here, and it's healthy, it's thriving. And then here is my very first bloom on my nasturtium. So it's funny, it's my smallest nasturtium plant, but it's the first one to have a bloom on it. So I'm very excited to see that. Nice cherry red flower. And that completes the tour of the pink tower garden. That's how we're looking this time of year. So I'll give you kind of a further out view here. So that's what we're working with.